Okay.
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 How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
I don't know how.
You look for Fresh Prince.
Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. That's the quality content
Yep.
you're here for. Welcome to the Drink and Dried podcast.
The D&D show.
Well, we talk about fantasy and movies.
And movies.
And main shows initially movies.
Mostly movies and occasionally D&D.
I'm Angel.
Jackson.
Terrible intros.
Terrible
aside
intro.
now.
It's because today we're watching Krampus.
Yeah, so we're gonna go a little holidays now.
It's the holiday season, so,
Yeah, so we gotta do it right and watch Krampus.
Well, I kind of wanted to watch this because Krampus Day, if not a lot of people really know this in America.
I sure as hell don't.
Exactly. Krampus Day is December 5, which is, a few days from now. So,
wait,
and
shit. You're right.
Yeah, and it's more popular in Germany and Austria. Deutschland. Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah. But I was like, well, okay, Krampus for me is considered a Christmas movie because he's practically Santa's opposite side.
Yeah, the evil Santa, the anti-Santa.
Yeah, and we'll get into that probably later.
Yeah.
But for now, since we got all of our introductions, well, I'll say first of all, I've been trying to upload more of our episodes on YouTube.
Oh, quick little update?
Yeah, a little update of... We still got the Facebook group up. I mean, I haven't really posted until, like, today.
Oh, that's true. I just saw one today.
Yeah, well, just because we haven't had an episode in, like, 10 or so days.
To be fair, yeah, it was the holidays, so...
Only because it was holidays.
It's like holiday break, basically.
Yeah. So, yeah, now we're back on track until Christmas comes, so...
Yeah, holidays are going to be a lot of, like, and we're back on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, other than that, yeah, it's on YouTube. There's still a Facebook group, and obviously it's here on Castbox. So I'm gonna try to get
the original D&D platform.
Well, it was on a different one.
It was on a different one, but the other one, you know what I meant.
Yeah, pretty much. Hold on,
kitty interference. What is it? Okay. Oh, it's Binks, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you it's Binks.
This is like our second kitty interference for the night.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen a lot.
He just really wants that pizza. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I mean, he's starting to turn into you.
I hope not.
Yeah, he is.
Otherwise, he'll turn into a disappointment.
Well, there's no saving him from that. Well, anyway.
So let's go and do the quick catch-up.
So
anything with you?
Man. What was our last quick catch-up?
It was,
Was it before Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we gotta go from Thanksgiving?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Because I was gone, but you go first.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really got much to catch people up on. I had Thanksgiving with my roommate's family, and all my other plans for the weekend were like canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing I had planned ever like bore any fruit. So I was just basically at home.
Yeah.
Trying to just pass the time. I did catch up on some shows I've been meaning to, though. So,
yeah, I mean...
Fine. And then just, like, chores.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And then work and, might be meeting... Hopefully this time I'll get to see some friends now. Because shit happens. But, hey,
yeah,
what do you do?
I mean, yeah.
We did get to see each other randomly yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, literally just because you were passing by.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing. Like, I just crashed the family dinner, basically.
Not really, because we're just like,
we're
like, oh, we're hungry. Let's go out to eat. And that's it. That's all it was.
Like, hey, Jackson, are you home? Like, oh, no.
But, I mean, you should know that I'm usually not home on, like, a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
You would think I would know. I really don't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Literally Monday through Wednesday is school for me.
Yeah,
like
I was
college
already
classes.
like, yeah. I just took advantage of the fact that I was in the army. I was like, yeah, let me just crash and see what's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was basically my holiday. Nothing really much happened.
Yeah, that's fine too, though.
No, it was still relaxing. I was able to just enjoy my own time and watch some shows.
Yeah.
Nobody to bug me.
Bug me.
What about you, bud?
Well, I mean, for my Thanksgiving, we went to Iowa because that's where my parents are at. We actually got to meet my sister's little baby daughter.
Oh wow!
Yeah, little
you're
Della.
You're an uncle.
Yeah, I
Holy
am.
shit,
Peter.
Peter. Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben, no.
Oh god.
Yeah, her name's Della, and she's very small. So because she was born like 4 weeks early. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So but they're doing good, pretty much. Like everybody's healthy, so it's actually all fine.
That's nice.
Yeah. So that was actually really nice, and my fiance went with me over there for literally from like Wednesday to Sunday.
Oh
So
wow.
that was-
Yeah. You guys were gone for a little while.
Yeah, that was really nice actually. It was nice and calm. So. And I actually had, a warm shower. So, because over here at my place,
Yeah.
I literally haven't had a warm shower in like half a year.
Oh, so you've just been doing cold water. Ooh.
Yep. And it's winter now.
Yeah, it's winter now.
So it's worse. In the summer, I didn't mind it.
Oh no.
But then as
Refreshing
soon as it turned into fall, I'm like, okay,
This is starting to
anytime
suck.
now. And then now I'm just like, I give up. Just quick in and out. Just that's it.
Yeah.
No, I'm freezing now.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Just gotta do the essentials.
Yeah, so that sucks. So I'm like, when I was over there, I was just like, yep, steaming hot, because I haven't had one in forever.
Wow, where's Jackson? I don't know. He's been gone an hour.
Now that you mentioned it, I think that was like 3 hours ago.
Just like in a tub. Oh.
like the hands are all pruny and stuff.
Yeah,
Just
like that scene in like The Witcher where like his feet are just outside the little. It's just his feet. You're just like, oh damn, what's going on? It's like, oh my god, it's a guy.
He's like, he's dead. No, he's just
Oh, no,
enjoying
he's
the
just
warm water.
enjoying the warm
He's like,
Yeah.
man.
Do the Harlem Shake and throw in a hairdryer. Yeah, that was an old meme.
Oh yeah. Other than that, it's just back to normal. So
Yeah.
So work, school, that's it.
And more progress on your novel.
Yeah, I sent it in to a publishing company.
Oh, sweet.
So I don't know. They kind of responded where they're like, we're getting closer to reviewing your story.
Mhm.
So they pretty much let me know whenever they do review my story. And if
But
they
you got views. You got
kind
viewed?
of
You got received.
like yeah, like
Okay.
they're like, hey, we received your manuscript and we'll read it pretty soon.
At some point.
Yeah, and they're like,
Maybe.
then they decide like, okay, yeah, we want your story with our press, or like, oh, this is probably better suitable for this press, and then they'll give me options. So, yeah.
What do you think? Do you like? Okay, do you feel like your novel's like tailored more to like young adult or like adult?
Like
what's your
that in
audience, I
between, like the young adults. So
Young
like
adult then?
from like, I'd say from like 16 to like our age, pretty much 16 to like 25, 30 maybe.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's very fantasy based, but it also has some dark elements to it. So it's not middle school at all. Probably not.
No.
Because it's a long book and it has
Yeah, no,
dark
that-
elements. It has violence in it, and it's
I mean, it also
fantasy.
depends on. I don't know. As a middle school kid, I was reading some.
Right. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like.
Recommended.
Yeah.
For
I'm not saying it's restricted
yeah.
to specific ages.
No, you cannot read this book. But I
You're
want it.
15. You can't read it.
But my grandpa got it for me. That's what I wanted for Christmas.
Give me your copy.
You just punch him through the book.
This is what my book has.
It's just like a picture of you inside. Like if you're not old, I'm coming for you.
It's just
a
like the
picture of you
pointing finger,
pointing
yeah.
at him.
If you're not old enough, I'll get you.
Yeah, I'll find you.
I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
There's a tracker in every single one of these books. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'm just kind of waiting on that. And yeah. Yeah.
It looked like a bloody
That was
accident. Oh, God.
Funny.
Anyway.
So before the movie starts,
so
we'll see what we're
yeah.
drinking.
Today's drink is going to be Voodoo Ranger.
Yes.
It's been a minute.
Imperial IPA.
Yes. I haven't had this one in a little while.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe that last one we had is still sticking with me. That Alaskan one?
Yeah, that one was good.
That one was really good.
I know.
But this is not bad, though.
This one's not bad. It's pretty smooth. I like it.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, I had this like maybe like a couple years ago. That was like my first taste of it.
Oh, really?
And even then, I was just like, it's not bad.
Well, I would probably be the same. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think the first one I had was with, mutual acquaintance of ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that was the first time I had like an IPA.
Oh, yeah.
It was either that or no, I think that was the first time, and it was a Voodoo Ranger actually. Voodoo Ranger was my first IPA.
Yeah, I don't remember my first IPA. I remember where it was. I just don't remember what. I mean, Voodoo Ranger was one of the first. But I don't think it was the first one that I had.
No, I know it definitely was Voodoo Ranger was first, and then like maybe like a year after that I went to my first brewery, which was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, recommend if you guys ever get the chance. But anyway, so we're watching Krampus.
Yes.
Full disclosure, I've never seen this movie.
Yeah, pretty much. So eventually your UFO is right now.
Man, what the hell is that?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I am captured under the lights.
Yeah. Just being lifted slowly.
I'm just like, oh, there he goes.
God, I hope they're not those anal probing aliens.
Woo!
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're in for a treat.
No. That is an exit only.
It's like trick or treat, but it's only a trick.
I ain't no trick, but
Yeah.
I ain't no trick. My shit's free. I don't charge.
Whoa.
Anyway.
So we'll go first into our little our first 10-minute summary because it's about that time.
Right. So you start us off.
Yeah.
For this one.
Yeah. So I've seen this Krampus 2015 version. Now there was another different Krampus movie, but it was very B-rated, low-budget movie that I never saw.
Okay.
So this is the only Krampus movie I've seen.
Okay.
But
who knows? I mean, sometimes the B movies do better. I mean, like I don't know.
I don't know. This movie did pretty good. I liked it. But pretty much what happens is like the first intro is like the whole Black Friday.
Yeah.
Everybody's rushing to get gifts.
Kids
that
fighting
whole thing,
and stuffing each other with fake snow.
Yeah, the good old Christmas spirit, like
good old American Christmas.
Yeah, and we get introduced to one side of the family is hosting the Christmas event, and they're like all proper and elegant and all that stuff. And then the other side of the family is very like redneck hicks, like we're over here for Christmas.
Very outdoorsy.
We just want food.
And yeah, I mean I don't blame them.
Yeah, and
for
like
the food.
I mean the two daughters. These are two daughters right here. They look like boys.
Oh.
So it's very redneck.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. We're gonna move on past
yep,
there.
Yep. That's that kind of.
Okay. No. We're moving past it. What's next? What else? What else is happening?
Pretty much, right now that's all that really happens.
Just the family hosting
the introduction to the families of how they don't get along, pretty much. So, that's all that really happens.
The family dramas.
Yes, pretty much family
dramas.
dramas.
Family beefs always come out during the holidays.
Yeah, and like I would say the two important characters is the little the guy kid. I forget. Oh, Max. That's his name, Max.
Okay.
He's like the main character of it all because he still believes in Santa. He still has that Christmas spirit in him and all that stuff. But he's turning into like he's getting into trouble pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And then his grandma, she's from Germany. So she's actually German, so she still believes in Santa and Krampus.
Well, yeah, because she actually knows about Krampus.
Exactly. You're right, because it was part of the tradition for her.
She brought it over.
Yeah. Probably.
We need to teach these kids.
Yeah.
Little
something.
Some here. Like they don't respect.
Oh, they get their Christmas lessons.
They're gonna get some Christmas this year. We're gonna show them. We're gonna show them some German Christmas.
Proper German Christmas. You know what? Instead of the 25th, let's rewind to the 5th. How about? Because
it's earlier.
Because it's Krampus Day, 5th.
Yeah. That I did not know.
Yeah, but so far that's kind of like the introduction.
I'm also not German, so.
You know what? Crap. You know what?
You know what?
You got me in a pickle here because I'm a little bit German.
Yeah. explains a few things.
That does explain a few things. No, I'm just
The
kidding.
beers,
The beers, the weird accents, the
blue eyes,
the blue, the blonde hair, the blue eyes. Oh god.
Hitler would have been proud.
Huh?
Hitler would have been proud.
Yeah, not so much. Although Hitler went for art degrees, and
That's true.
I maybe sort of went for for graphic design. So
It's basically the modern equivalent.
and then it turned good, so it's okay.
It turned out okay.
Mostly good.
Mostly okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. This is the proper way to bond with your
Yes,
with
on a
your
Christmas
relatives
vacation.
On a Christmas vacation.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just like another quick update is that
These kids
pretty
don't
much
get along.
the kids don't get along because the two quote unquote girls who look like boys, they're like, Santa's not real, and Max, he's just like, yes, he's real, and I hate all of you, blah, and then he just runs to his
Fuck all
room.
you guys.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
just runs to his room and starts reading his Christmas letter.
Yeah, but then like what happens is that he like rips up his letter and then he
Yeah.
throws it out the window, and
Oh.
apparently that's what like triggers Krampus to come
Oh,
in.
wow.
So there's actually in this movie there actually
Wow.
is Christmas spirit,
Mhm.
and that's what happens when he crumples up and tosses it out the window.
That's actually really funny because like most like Christmas movies are all like
Happy-go-lucky.
happy-go-lucky, like
Yeah.
hey Santa, hey reindeer,
Yeah.
hey Christmas spirit and magic.
Most Christmas movies are like happy to end the intro.
Yeah.
There's some dilemma that happens in the middle,
Yeah.
and then at the end everybody's happy.
Yeah, because everybody gets to open their presents.
It's like 98% of the
Okay.
Christmas movies.
Literally most holiday movies.
Until
Krampus.
Krampus, and then they just dash all of that.
Yeah.
They're like, nope.
Oh yeah. Sidebar. I think that I saw some trailer where like Mel Gibson was playing the role of Santa, but like, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So Mel Gibson is Santa, right? But he's like retiring,
Oh.
and like for some reason like he pissed off a kid by giving him like coal, and it's like a rich kid
Oh.
who has like a lot of resources and is basically like sent out a bunch of assassins to go kill him. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
It's really
Is
ridiculous.
this a recent one, or is it
I think it was like a year or two ago.
Oh, so pretty recent then.
Yeah, because it's like Mel Gibson now. And,
So like the old Mel
yeah,
Gibson.
old, like he has like the whole beard and everything. He has like an axe.
Oh, for
I'm just
sure,
like-
yeah.
it looked like a really bloody movie. I'm just like, this is the spirit of American Christmas.
This is
This
Die
right
Hard
here.
2.
But anyway, yeah.
Interesting. Very
So-
interesting. So this one will be a little tricky for the UFO because
I'm being.
do you remember what the UFO stands for?
UFO is for unique, frightening
Oh.
orgasm.
Oh! I don't know what you're doing on the weekends, but it must be special.
I mean, I have to pass the time one way or another.
Oh yeah, on
I
Thanksgiving.
had too much time to myself. So, you know.
Very unique time for you.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yep. Oops. Not bad. If there's any first-time listeners, we have a little segment called UFO, and every time that I ask what the UFO stands for, you
I
say
always
it
say something
incorrectly.
else. I feel like that's just become the thing now.
It's the thing now. We build our own little themes here and there. UFO really stands for Ultimate First Origin, which means when did we first watch this specific movie?
Yeah.
And for you, it's easy.
Yeah, I'm currently being pulled up into the alien spacecraft.
You're in the beam.
Yeah.
You're-
I'm starting to get the whole like, oh hey, yeah, how's it going? Just need you to lay down on this table.
Yep.
Face down. What?
And what? Huh?
Yeah,
what
just
did you
lift
just
your
say?
hips up real quick. Anyway.
Drop your drawers. Excuse me. What?
So yeah, currently experiencing
Yeah.
a unique first.
Wait, I got a sword over there. Do you want to try it out?
Let me feel the weight.
You know what? We got these empty
I
bottles.
don't measure by size. I measure by weight. So.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah.
let me get this lamp.
Basically. What about you? What's your?
Well, I was gonna say, kind of like on the line of there. Have you ever heard of Krampus before?
Before the movie, no.
No.
No,
Okay.
No.
So like just not at all.
Ever, no.
Like not even like last week.
Oh no, I mean like when this movie was like first announced back in the day.
Yeah.
That would be the
first
closest to my UFO. I never saw it.
Right.
I just knew it was a thing.
Oh, okay.
Like I heard about it.
Oh, okay. So you don't really know a lot about the figure of Krampus.
Evil Santa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not exactly evil Santa. Like I don't know, just some weird Santa monster thing. It just felt like to me it was like a Hollywood thing, you know, or like they just want to.
Well, they
draw like another.
They pretty much put like a. Originally, Krampus was like a Nordic myth in a way, and they kind of pulled that into like the more modern Santa story. Like
right.
Whenever Santa became a thing, I forget. I mean, I read something about when Santa became a thing, but then like literally like really like close after Santa's like appearance, I guess you could say, Krampus was pretty much added to that because he was like kind of a like holiday in December, and he dresses in a big fur coat and all that stuff. They're like, oh, like what if he was just like Santa's like shadow in a way?
Yeah. So
that's kind of why Krampus is
evil demon Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that always goes well.
Yeah. So yeah, your UFO is very, very clear.
Pretty much. Well,
as clear as you can get. This is HD version right here.
This is
4K
like,
Ultra.
No, this is like
Oculus Rift.
Basically.
This is what is it? VR.
Current. Yeah, it's VR. Yeah.
We're just watching it, or what?
Or no, VR would be like me in there, so it's more like I don't know.
No, it'd be like us having the VR set into what you're experiencing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm like, most other people who have to see this movie right now. Anyway, your UFO was.
I think I'm not sure on what year it was. I didn't watch this in theaters.
Oh no, okay.
It was when. Let's say I was gonna say 2019 because this came out in 2015, so it was a few years. And originally, I actually watched it with my fiance, and at first I actually didn't like it, not like a lot,
right?
Because I was like, oh, it kind of looks. I was really picky on my movies back then, and I was like, nah, the creatures look kind of fake, and I don't like it, and whatever. So then I was just like, nah. And then I rewatched it again the next year because I was just like, okay, well, like just forget all that stuff. Like, okay, it's like a bunch of like kind of a spoiler alert, but like toys come alive pretty much because it's Christmas,
cool. Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, well that would make sense for a Christmas movie, and that's why it's not like realistic, obviously. So now I really love this movie because I went into like the folklore and learned about Krampus and what he does and all that stuff.
You got new insights.
There he is. There's the first appearance of Krampus on a rooftop, actually. It's very vague.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's really creepy.
It's like this guy is just on my house.
It's literally like a hunched Santa, but
and
with
just
horns.
Jumps like 30 feet.
And he literally jumps from house to house. I actually really like this scene because look at him.
That's actually really cool. Holy shit.
I know.
That's terrifying.
It's very terrifying.
Are you kidding me?
Like you see this big monster
that's
just jumps from roof to roof.
Like, yo.
Yeah.
What the hell did I do to you?
Yeah.
Right?
So, yeah.
No, I would be booking it too. Jesus.
But yeah, my UFO.
Yo, girl, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck is she doing out in this like weather right now?
A little side thing for this story. This girl, she has a boyfriend, so she's just like, oh, he hasn't texted me in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go over to his house.
That is so.
And then of course, who I hate more than her? Her parents.
Oh, really? They just let it.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, she'll be fine. Go ahead. It's -10 and a windstorm, snowstorm. Just go ahead. Like, are you kidding? This is why she dies first.
Okay.
No, she actually does.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We're like half an hour into the movie and one character dies.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna kill kids here.
I mean, it's Krampus.
Yeah.
He's the one who punishes kids.
I'm Krampus, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
No, legit. That's literally what he is.
Jackson.
as Krampus. All right, listen.
That would have had me in theaters so quick.
Oh, for sure. I would totally go to that. On your
my
knees.
God.
Get in the bag.
I'm sick and tired of these goddamn kids. Oh my God.
That would totally work.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Yep. No, so my UFO is, I would say it's pretty clear.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember where I watched it,
It has not been that long for you.
No, it really hasn't. So I'm like, yeah, it's pretty clear, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm just out with my smartphone,
And-
just catching it all on World Star right now.
Yeah. And like, nice.
Damn.
So she gets eaten by a giant Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because that little toy is kind of like the symbol of what is
Okay.
coming.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool like that. But I actually posted on our little group of a painting that I made of Krampus.
Yeah.
And that was last year. Yeah, last winter, actually.
I actually remember when you were first painting that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because me and my friends here were like, oh, like let's both try to make a Christmas project or whatever. And at the time, I was like painting nonstop pretty much. So I was like, oh, what if I actually try to make my own rendition of what Krampus would look like?
Dope.
And I'm not the best painter, but I mean,
No, it actually came out really good.
I tried to get like the vibe of what Krampus is like this like hunched over creepy figure that hauls bags of like limbs of kids.
Whoa.
Pretty much.
I got a whole ass cat on my lap now,
Yeah,
guys.
you do. Kitty interference number 3 of the night.
Roberto. You want some love and attention.
You know, I think it's because I fed them catnip.
Oh, you know what? That's your own fault.
That's my own fault. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most interference
They were-
we had.
Because
Like
they were
day.
like crying for it though. So before you came.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were sniffing it like we need some. And it's just like, jeez.
Fine.
And then they started getting selfish and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, okay, fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now we got a
cat.
cat on my lap.
1 out of 3 cats.
Yeah.
The other 2, they're probably sleeping actually.
Yeah, they actually look kind of funny.
Yeah. I don't know where they went to, but
I don't know either.
they're probably on the bed.
They're eating that pizza.
No.
They're becoming just like their owner.
Yeah.
Just like their papa.
But yeah, no, I painted my own rendition of Krampus, and I actually kind of liked it. I like the font that I did for the words.
Actually, yeah, no, it actually came out really cool.
So.
So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, it's on the Facebook group.
Yep. Pretty much.
And God, should we? Is it another update? Because we kind of. Yeah.
Let's do a quick update of what happened in like the last few minutes. Is pretty much the first death of the movie
Girl
happened.
Got.
Yeah, pretty much. The girl has a boyfriend, like obviously what I said.
Yeah.
She went out stupidly into a snowstorm.
Yeah,
She
got
sees
killed.
Krampus. Krampus sees her, and he pretty much sends out one of his little buddies to kill her.
Yeah. I feel like a villain with this cat. I don't know that like playing.
Yeah.
Like just stroking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Yes. $1 billion.
$1 million.
So pretty much what's happening now is that the parents, because they're stupid, now they're worried that she's not back yet.
She's spending the holidays with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're like, oh, well, she'll be back, maybe. And then the grandma of the story, she's like, you shouldn't have done that because you know what happens around this time? Krampus.
Yeah.
But you know what else? She doesn't even mention it until like halfway through the movie when things start to go downhill.
Really bad.
Because now both of the dads.
Well, to be fair, like if.
Well, right now both of the dads,
Yeah.
they're gonna go out to look for her.
Yeah.
And they
They're gonna get
eventually find the truck,
Yeah.
and they pretty much like, well, this weather sucks. And then they go to find the truck, but when they go back to their vehicle, it's literally torn to shreds.
Dope.
And that's when they realize
that's
that
bad.
something's out there. So
It's
then-
a wolf.
yeah,
Oh,
then-
it's a bear.
then they go back to the house. Oh no, wait. One of the dads, he gets I was gonna say scratched or bitten because he starts to get pulled down below the snow. Like he tries to get literally like pulled underground, and he gets bitten by the leg. But then he eventually gets pulled out, and they go back home, and they're like, yeah, something's not right here.
Well, weird.
And the daughter's gone for good.
Good sign.
So, yeah, that's where we're at in the movie. As a little quick update as you're watching it. So, I guess now we can go into the facts, I guess. If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah? Unless if you had something to say.
No, I was just like, this chinny rubs I'm giving.
Oh, yeah.
It's very distracting.
No, it's fine. It's because Toby here, one of my cats, he loves the scratches on the chin.
Yeah.
He'll stay like that for a while now because he's just like, yeah.
I'm starting to get
good massage.
I'm starting to get a little mesmerized by him too. I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah,
nice.
no. His fluffy cheeks are soft.
He's got some cakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's just go into the facts, I guess. So obviously, December 5 is Krampus Nacht, which is Krampus night. In the real world, people attend, parties and stuff like that, or there's a Krampus run, where well, they're not really. I would run because people dress up as Krampus.
Okay.
And they go down like a street, like they block off like a certain like blocks of streets, and they go down dressed as Krampus, and they literally chase whoever they see.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they occasionally whip people, like on their like heels.
Wow.
Yeah, like with like sticks, not with like whips, but like with like sticks. They'll like that on their heels if you're not careful enough. And that's like the crazy tradition that they have in like Germany, Austria, because that's where Krampus is, originated from.
Don't play around.
Oh no.
We take our holidays seriously here.
And the sticks is because of the lore of Krampus.
Oh.
It says, according to legend, Krampus will spend the night, December 5. He'll spend the night visiting each house. He might leave bundles of sticks for bad children.
Okay.
I don't know. Or he might just hit them with the sticks instead. He might toss them into a sack or a basket on his back.
Okay.
And throw them into a stream.
Oh, wow.
And drown them. Or, worst case scenario, he takes them to hell.
He just takes them straight up hell?
He's just like, you know what? You're bad. Whoop. Go with the devils. And it's funny because the next day, December 6th, is called Nicolastag, which is St. Nicholas's Day. And that's the Dutch name Sinterklaas evolved into Santa Claus, because that's the Dutch name for Santa Claus, is Sinterklaas. And pretty much, it's the time for presents for all the kids who haven't already been beaten, damned, or drowned.
Oh, Jesus.
So all of the kids who survived Krampus,
basically we're going to have...
They get to live another day.
We're going to have like a fucking survival game.
Yeah.
Like
legit.
Any kids that make it into the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
No, like legit, that's what Krampus is. He's just like, okay, if you've been bad, I can come to your house, beat you with a stick, drown you in a river, or take you to hell. So you better be good.
Yeah. So I got a lot of options, basically.
Yeah. He also...
I'm just imagining Krampus just like going down his list, like walking down the street.
Instead of Santa Claus looking at the nice list, it's Krampus in his demon form looking at the naughty list.
Yeah, just looking at the naughty list, like,
wow, we've got like 1,000 more. Wow.
Well, let's see.
Good for me.
I don't know, something about this, Humphrey here.
Humphrey.
I don't know why Humphrey.
We're in Victorian England here,
I
like.
don't fucking know. I just went with Humphrey, all right. But basically, it's like, oh, Humphrey here. He has like good grades, but he's like going around like kicking cats and like picking on like other students at school. Let's see, what's it gonna be? The stick
or the
stream?
Nah, you know what? Or hell, I don't know. Maybe I'll just lick him because
we'll start with the sticks and then we'll see how it goes.
If he's unconscious, maybe I'll drag him down.
Basically.
Because, you know, Krampus actually sometimes he licks the children before he beats them.
That's just unsettling.
It's very unsettling.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like, he has, like, this super, super long tongue that just,
that's nasty.
and then he just, like, whack!
It's like a giraffe.
Probably longer than a giraffe,
Well,
to
yeah,
be
probably
honest.
longer than a giraffe.
Yeah.
But still, like, they got some really
Because
long tongues.
there's a lot of postcards that come from Germany or Austria that, like, depict this, like, demon Krampus, and he has this, like, long ribbon-like tongue, and it just, like, strokes against her cheeks or whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, also on his back is, like, this big, like, basket of, like, whipping sticks that he uses.
Whipping sticks.
So it's just like, geez, this thing does not mess around.
No.
So that's one fact.
That's one fact about Krampus.
Yeah. Another one is that sometimes, not always, the stories have him.
Damn! Holy shit! Somebody just busted out a gun.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Okay.
So pretty much.
Oh yeah, you don't fuck with that 9mm, do you?
Well, it's because that wasn't actually Krampus.
Oh,
that's why. Because this actually ties in with this fact is that sometimes Krampus travels with a group of his own little minions, little evil minions, and they're pretty much just little, like, lower demons, I guess you could say.
Right.
And sometimes the demons have, like, kind of funny names in a way.
Really?
Because, like, a few of them include the door slammer,
Okay.
the window peeper, the sausage snatcher,
Oh no, that's horrifying.
and the doorway sniffer.
Okay.
And,
I guess it's all just the things that...
And usually it's 13 demons that he travels with, because 13 is the unlucky number.
Apparently.
So I don't know. I guess I don't really believe 13's an unlucky number.
13's a great number. Oh god.
13's a great.
My hip.
My leg.
My leg.
So, I mean, that's it's interesting because, you know, like, obviously, you know, Santa needs help from his reindeer, so Krampus needs help, so he just gets 13 demons together. He's like, hey, let's go terrorize some kids.
Posse.
Yeah.
And go fuck with them.
It's the
kids.
terror crew. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
So here's another idea is that if you want to keep away Krampus, you can offer him a drink, like an alcohol drink, an IPA, a beer.
Christ, so you just get him fucked up and he just leaves you.
He's just like, beer? Okay, you're good for this year.
You know what? Just because your dad left me this beer, I'm gonna let you go off on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what the funny thing is. Sometimes parents would actually do that.
Like,
they would.
I have a shitty ass kid.
They would tell their kids, like, about Krampus, and they're like, okay, well, since, you know, you've been okay this year, I'll leave out like a goblet of brandy or something. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. What do they drink in Germany? Obviously beer, but I forget what.
Jägermeister?
Yeah. And, well, any alcoholic drink, pretty much. And, like, Krampus comes over, sips it up, and he's just like, yep, you're good. Pretty much like what Santa does with, you know, milk and cookies.
Wow! Okay,
Krampus is literally the opposite. You just give him, like,
you
liquor.
get me fucked up and you guys...
Yeah. Which actually kind of makes sense.
It's fair. It's fair. It also explains why, like, his thing escalates from, like, beatings to drownings
to like,
dragging them down.
All right, okay, I've got like 2 hours left. You're going to hell.
I've done like 15 beatings, 23 drownings. We're just gonna go straight to hell.
Yeah, like, I'm tired. You're going to hell. I'm exhausting. I'm about to collapse here. I'm done. You're going to hell.
Yeah, like you just hell. It's like, but I just
I just
forgot to turn in my homework. That was hell.
What grade did you get? A D? Yeah, okay. Damnation.
C minus?
D for damnation. That's what it is.
D for damnation.
F as in you're fucked, man.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Wow, that's funny. Jesus Christ.
No, I really love that. I was like, that would totally. I'm gonna do that on every Christmas or Krampus Day. I'm gonna leave out a little glass of like beer or something like that.
Like, this one's for you, homie.
This is for you, Krampus.
It's gonna have like a beer
Yeah.
out there, already opened.
So that's like half of the facts, right? So we'll go back into the summary because you were asking about it.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much what I was telling you, how they went out to go look for the daughter,
Yes.
and they end up finding this frozen vehicle that Krampus pretty much, he was the one who froze the vehicle and pretty much killed the driver by frostbite, like immediate
Dude's just
frostbite.
out doing deliveries.
Yeah, but
he's just working.
Yeah, he got in
and
the way.
Krampus is like, get you.
Krampus is unforgiving.
No.
He doesn't care.
Say, why the hell are you outside?
Yes. What are you doing on
it's
Christmas?
The holidays, goddammit.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. Christmas, man. Come on.
It's Krampus, bitch.
You know what day it is? December 5? Exactly.
It's my day, bitch.
So,
and I don't see my beer.
you know what? Minion number 2?
Yeah.
Get him.
Sniff his doors real good.
Pretty much what happened.
So stupid.
Yeah, so pretty much the daughter gets killed by one of his messengers, quote unquote messengers. And the two dads go out, they look for her, they don't find her, but they find that the messenger who was still left over. They try to drag one of them pretty much to hell. And fortunately, one of the dads pulls out a gun and shoots the messenger, and so they let him go. They go back to the house.
They don't know how much they don't like iron.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, you know, demons from hell.
Well,
I mean, those silver bullets, you know?
Well, you know, I mean, in some like folklore, iron is like a thing.
Yeah.
Quite a ward.
Probably
But,
is.
yeah,
But pretty
no,
much what happens is that they board up all the windows and doors.
It's a zombie apocalypse out there.
Like, legit. That's pretty much what they think.
How funny would it be if they're like showing this movie? Like, imagine the movie, right?
Yeah.
Sidebar. And it's like everybody's thinking it's gonna be like one thing, but it's like a whole other thing. So like they're thinking like, oh, it's like zombies, but it's Krampus, or like the other way around.
Oh,
they're all like getting ready. They're like, all right, it's a zombie apocalypse. We all seen the movies.
We gotta
funnel them in. They're just like trying to break through the like just opening a crack, and we're just gonna hit them in the head, and then it's just straight up Krampus, like, bitch. Just starts breaking in.
Yeah. Yeah. In the movie, the kid Max, he starts to notice weird stuff, like how there's like all these like snowmen.
Yeah.
How there was one before, and there's like whatever, and now there's all of a sudden there's 3. Like, that's weird. And then now all of a sudden, now there's like 5, and they look kind of creepy. And then the grandma, she's acting kind of weird. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wow.
And then she's always just like, make sure you keep that fire warm because you don't want the flame to die out, because she's like, oh, it represents the Christmas spirit, all that stuff.
Oh wow.
And of course the quote unquote secular people don't believe in Santa and Krampus, and they're like, nah, it's fine.
They're American.
Yeah, they're American. They can get ready.
I haven't even heard of Krampus before now.
Exactly. So pretty much the electricity went out. There's no food because they ate it all already.
Yeah.
Because it's Christmas Eve. Or no, actually, it's not Christmas Eve. Technically in the movie it is, so they got that wrong.
So it's supposed to be like on December 5th.
Because on this day it's Christmas Eve for them. That's why
wow.
they baked all the food and they ate all the food, and now they have nothing and no electricity.
Wow.
So that's where they got the movie wrong, is that this isn't on Krampus Day, but it's a Christmas movie. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the movie is at this point, where people think weird things are happening.
Oh, the light went out.
Yep, the fire went out.
Yep. Already messing up.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's it,
and
everybody. It's over. Roll credits.
No, like legit. Like as soon as the fire went out, that's when all of Krampus's little minions come sneaking into the attic.
Jesus.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So we'll go into some of the movie facts actually.
Okay.
So.
What else you got?
Okay. So, actually. The film was going to release on November 25, so like right after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But they pushed it back to December 4 to coincide with Krampusnacht.
That is good marketing.
Yeah,
honestly.
Like, hey, you want to know why we backed this up? Because there's literally a day called Krampus Day.
Yeah. And you guys are out on Krampus Day watching horror movie.
and you didn't set out a beer,
Ugh.
you're all doomed.
Oh, some theaters do offer like liquor, so
Yeah, they do actually.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, a very expensive beer,
True.
but pretty
True,
good nonetheless.
But if like, I think the first time I ever did that was like with wine.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think I did that the first time with like either a Corona or a Modelo
Oh yeah,
or a Blue. Maybe it was a Blue Moon actually. I don't know.
Blue Moons.
Blue Moons, you don't have one in every Blue Moon.
Oh god, here comes the fuckery.
Oh yeah,
Oh nice.
this is like the first instance where the little minions come up.
Yeah.
But anyway, the second fact that I have.
What you got? What you got?
The composer, so for the music and stuff,
Uh-huh.
he described his music as a collection of twisted Christmas carols with pagan thrown into it. So he incorporated the sounds of
that's
chains,
cool.
bells, bones, and animal skin drums into the score,
That's really cool, actually.
and had choirs chant and whisper in different languages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's actually really cool.
It's very cool. I really thought that was
Why does this
interesting.
movie feel like it would have been such a like Tim Burton thing? You know.
If it was animated, it would totally be like a Burton
Damn.
like style.
I kind of wish.
He would totally be able to make
Yeah.
it, like if
I think
he had
it
like
would have. Yeah, I think it would have gotten my attention more.
Yeah.
Certainly.
yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, another fact. The grandma. Oh, her name is Omi. That's what it is, Omi.
Oh.
Because I guess that means grandma in German or something like that.
All right.
I think something like that. In the original first draft, she was actually supposed to be deaf.
Just deaf.
Like she was just doing sign languages and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. But they switched it so that the only
What the fuck? Is that a gingerbread man?
yeah, and he's dragging the little fat kid up the chimney.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's pretty much how he
Fucking-
gets taken.
Gingerbread man. I'm just thinking back to our Shrek episode.
Gingerbread Man!
Oh my god. He was a savage.
No, the Muffin Man!
Well, now you will know the muffin. We're about to find out. Turn into Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it really did. Yeah, a little side note. Yeah, in the movie, the little kid that is known for eating everything,
Yeah.
pretty much
Is the one who gets.
the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Pretty much, he wraps around the chain,
Yeah.
and he pretty much is like, "Hey Krampus, I got another one for you." Wink, wink, and then just he gets
Jesus.
taken up the chimney right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's saying like, oh hey, it's a little fucking gingerbread man.
yeah, and he pretty much gets taken up to Krampus.
Jesus.
I think I'm not sure what happens to him. Like if he gets taken into Krampus's like bag that he has on, I feel like that's what happens. Is that he gets taken into his bag
Jesus.
because
Christ.
Krampus doesn't really like. No, actually, he does eat children too. Actually, now that I think about it, he does eat children.
Damn. So the kid who's going around eating everything
He probably gets eaten.
gets
And
eaten.
now that I think about it, he probably did. Oh yeah, you know what? Because later on in the movie, another kid gets eaten.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Like literally eaten alive. That one of the daughters.
This movie does not pull its punches. Then Jesus.
No, if you're bad,
Yeah, kids.
you're bad.
Kids are gonna be the first to go.
That's what Krampus is all about.
Wow, I was like, yeah, you failed as parents.
Yeah, no, like legit. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, you see in the movie right now, actually, now that it's a little segment here,
Mhm.
the grandma is speaking in German. So instead of sign language, she was just.
So now it's
speaking
just a
in German.
language barrier.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, she still speaks English. She doesn't talk to them in English until it's right.
Wow.
Yeah, right now. Pretty much, she's just like, yeah, she's like, okay, guys, I know what's happening. Krampus is here.
This is those stories that I told you. It's real.
You know the stories that you guys didn't believe? Yeah, guess
Well,
what?
guess what? That kid just got eaten.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're gonna have a sit down and a listen while I tell you some shit.
Yeah, actually, I kind of like the style of the movie right
Oh,
now.
this actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
This feels like a Tim Burton movie right
this, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very
Yo,
much so.
yeah, dude, this is straight up Tim Burton.
Yeah, like the art style that they
It feels
do.
very like his puppet models.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so anyway, the last fact that I have here is that many of Krampus's minions are also Christmas/winter folk figures in European cultures.
Really?
One of them is the Yule goat, which is from Scandinavia, so like Norway, Sweden, Finland.
Yeah.
And there's also creatures with Icelandic names who are said to visit homes each of the 13 nights before Christmas.
Oh, wow.
So they kind of just like pop in for like, I don't know, I wouldn't say like the next year, quote unquote next year, just to see like, okay, well, like after Krampus visits, you know, who among the surviving kids, I would say surviving kids, turned out to be better, pretty much.
Jesus, okay.
So that's kind of like their like little messenger to like Krampus is like, you know, they visit the homes.
Oh, wow. So they just
13 days
wow.
because there's 13 minions, you know, so, you know, unlucky number, all that crap, you know, whatever.
It's always like numbers and...
Yeah. Well, it ties in with
Yeah.
that, because, I mean, Santa's only there for the 24th and 25th.
I only got 2 days.
Sinterklaas is, you know, the 6th, and technically he has 3, because they celebrate, you know, the Dutch celebrate Sinterklaas Day on the 6th, and then Christmas on 24 and 25.
The Dutch.
The Dutch.
It's just one thing I can't stand.
bad Christmas stories and the Dutch.
We did Austin Powers, didn't we?
No.
No?
No,
Oh, it's gonna
not yet.
be a thing at some point. Anyway,
So
wow, okay.
that's all of our facts for this episode.
And now I'm just getting dropped with some
Yeah.
Krampus storytelling more here.
Yeah, we're
It's
at the
actually really cool.
Yeah, we're at the point in the movie where the grandma is telling her story of how she actually
First saw Krampus.
met
Oh,
Krampus.
wow.
She met Krampus because she was the only good kid in her family.
Yeah, because she was like trying to like, oh yeah, I'm just about to have some bread, and then I saw like an entire like town just
mob.
start
Yeah.
mobbing all over, and they're like, hey, you were all right.
Yeah, she says right here, Krampus didn't take me that night. But he left him. Oh, he left her a little gift,
A gift?
a little bell, to remind her that.
Better be good.
Yeah, you better be good.
Don't make me come back here.
and if your Christmas spirit dies, guess where you're going.
Jesus Christ.
And that's why she has the bell still. Which I would totally love to have that bell as like a Christmas present.
Oh yeah?
A little bell that says Krampus on it.
That would be kind of a
Yes!
cool little like Christmas or ornament. For them.
Ornament,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, the country folk, they don't believe him. So
What the hell is this? What the hell did
what
you just
is
say to
this?
me?
A Christmas demon?
Christmas demon?
Yeah.
Well, that's the damn most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
That's the most gosh darn ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Where's
Come
my
on,
bear?
kids, we're getting into the RV. Let's go. We're going back to our mobile home.
Yep.
But Dad, that's in Texas. I know. Get going.
There's no snow over there. Let's go.
It's not cold down there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we're at that point in the movie, pretty much. And Grandma's like, hey, this is what happened to me. This is what's happening to you. And if you're not careful, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And everybody else is like, nah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like all the crazy shit they just saw.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even believe it.
Well, because, like, I mean,
Oh, here's the snowman.
there's the snowman, yeah. And, I mean, you take, like, a very, like, country person, right? Like the other family is. And all of a sudden, yeah, he starts seeing things behind the snowman like that.
Yeah.
He's been listening to, like, a folklore story. He's just, like, he doesn't believe any of this.
No.
But then now you see in the movie, all of their little minions, they're creeping closer to that house.
Hey,
Because they realize literally everybody except this one kid
it's good.
is good.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
'Cause-
it's a parallel to the grandma,
Yeah.
basically.
And the thing is really, because of how the grandma was spared, later on in the movie, I'll just tell you this for now,
Oh, yeah.
in case it comes up later. They actually the fire actually does go out,
Uh-huh.
and the grandma, she doesn't relight it. She's just like, you know what? You guys go ahead. It's my time to go.
Wow.
And Krampus takes her.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
Oh yeah. With Krampus? Woof. No thanks.
That's not gonna be any happy ending. For Jesus.
No, this movie does not have a happy ending. I'll just say that much.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a Krampus movie. And if you know anything about Krampus, especially
I'm
after
learning a lot right now. Jesus.
I think Krampus is actually one of my favorite folklore
Oh really?
Figures. Yeah, figures. I really like him. He's just a very unique kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Cause I mean,
honestly,
he comes from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I mean,
so this should be doing like, I'm just gonna be eating kids and beating them with sticks or
Satan's just like, you know what? I approve.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
You do pretty good work around this time of year.
You get one day out of the year. How about that? He's just like, yes,
yes,
I'll take it.
Take it.
What does that mean? I get to eat kids? Check.
Well,
put them in a sack and drown them? Check. Lick them up and beat them with sticks?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's your day.
check.
You do whatever you want. It's your day.
How about
I like to think that he's basically like, like Shark Tank, how like they have like all those like little the business or whoever, like the millionaires or whatever. Who
Yeah.
Like maybe Krampus is just going up to Satan and all
Yeah.
those like
hey,
other demons.
I've got this really good idea.
And then Satan's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna invest.
Oh, I'll do
Let's see
it.
how it goes. And it took a while for that investment to pay off. But it did.
It's the 17th century, but I'll allow it.
Let's see. Show me what you got, kid.
Yeah. And then he like actually does a good job, and he's like, "You're hired." Welcome to Satan Corp.
Yeah. It would so be a business.
It would totally
be the worst thing.
I bet like it's like Satan as like the CEO, Krampus as like one of the like the leading I can't think of the word.
Oh yeah,
the one like right below the CEO. Crap, man.
I don't know if right below, but he would definitely be like up there in like the chain of.
Yeah. And then like below them would be all of like the.
Because you get like Satan, then you get like the archdevils, all the
archdevils, yeah.
All the other
and Krampus
bigger, like
would
demons, and Krampus is probably like below those guys.
Like right below though.
Yeah.
I like how we're talking about how hell is an infrastructure of business.
I mean.
And like
it makes sense.
the working class is all the ghosts that haunt places and people.
Yeah,
that's
like
they're trying to elevate themselves.
Demons,
yeah. Man, my house hasn't been visited in like 10 years. This sucks.
Hey man, you gotta meet that quota if you want them to make it in this business.
if you want some good housing units in hell, you better get some haunting done.
Like, come on, like Jeffrey Dahmer got up there pretty quick. It's not even a ghost.
All of the bad serial killers just.
Yeah, there's like ghosts from like suicides.
Yeah.
Murderers. Murderers.
Rapists and murderers.
Yeah. Serial killers. General just pieces of shit. Like,
and then demons above them, and then the archdemons, and then Satan's way above everything else.
Yeah.
What about the Antichrist? He's like right below Satan, probably.
Basically, yeah. He's like one of the.
He's like Satan's son, pretty much.
Yeah, he's like.
Nobody likes him.
He's junior whenever Satan's like he's the one who fills in when Daddy's away on vacation.
And everybody hates him. Everybody hates him too. It's just like, man, he's here in the office today. Shit, man.
He's such a dick. I know he's gonna be a great Satan one day. He's gonna be a great CEO.
Stupid Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy.
Oh god, this conversation is just spiraling out of control.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
We're gonna go into the ratings. Let's go with you. Let's do one whipping stick, and that's bad.
Okay.
Like that's a bad movie. One whipping because that's not much. Come on. Yeah. Out of what was it? 2015. So 2015 drownings.
Drownings. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Because it has to be dark. It's Krampus.
Oh yeah, it's Krampus.
So far
from what I've seen.
Because you don't know the ending.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 18.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll give it an 18.
I like that. Just 1800s?
17 maybe, but like I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
You would probably like it more if you've seen the ending, and then we would do the episode.
Right.
Because it's an interesting ending, I'll tell you that much.
I'm definitely intrigued. 17, I'll put it.
It's like 1700.
1700 drowned kids in German street.
Yes. Das ist gut.
Yeah.
Das ist gut, ja.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
Which is probably like around the time this was all like, the legend was being built.
Yeah, the 17th century, so yeah. So around there, probably, yeah. By the time kids were getting scared out of their beds.
Oh, yeah.
They hear a bump in the night. It's Krampus, man! Like, yeah.
Actually,
yeah, it is.
I wonder how old is Santa and all that.
Santa's actually not as old as you
No,
think he
right?
would be, actually. I feel like it was around that time, either 16th or 17th century is when Santa actually came.
Yeah, he's not that old.
I remember reading about it.
I remember reading about it too. It's been a while.
Yeah, been a while.
But
Santa's actually not as old as you think. So.
No. He's not. He's definitely got like
a few hundred years.
Yeah, a few hundred.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What
about you?
Yeah. So my ratings. I do like this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch it as much as I want to, but I really love Krampus as a figure, as I said earlier.
Yeah. I'm definitely like interested in like the folklore and all that. I was just like, wow, that was more
actually,
than I anticipated.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like I was just like, oh yeah, it's just evil.
No,
so he
way
just does
more
some
than that.
Fucked up shit,
Yeah.
I guess. But now that I actually have some,
if you read about Krampus, that's as much as you get. Like what I told you is mostly what you'll read.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's probably a few more stuff that I don't know, but most of the time, what you'll read about Krampus is what I talked about this episode. Because I really love Krampus, I'd probably give this a nice 1890, like right on the brink of 1900. But like, I don't watch this movie as much because I'm more fascinated in the figure more than the movie. So I'd give it a nice 1890.
Yeah, I'll say that as far as like as the movie introducing me to like the concept of Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I knew you would probably like this movie
17.
because it's a dark twist on Christmas.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and Christmas needs some dark twists.
yeah, sometimes
not
that's
just-
that's needed.
It's not just capitalism.
Because then by the time
It basically is just
No, yeah,
capitalism.
yeah.
Now there's
Krampus,
also some dark
capitalism.
twist.
Krampusism.
Now there's a dark twist with our capitalism.
Yeah,
So.
pretty much.
As if that wasn't already dark enough. But anyway.
Which I feel like this movie, that's kind of what it does.
Yeah.
It kind of like mixes the American Christmas with what Krampus is. Like a old-timey traditional thing. So it's a clash between old times and modern times.
Yeah,
So.
basically. Oh yeah, really? Basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's my ratings. Do you have any questions?
Man. You know what? I
Okay.
don't.
Oh, you don't have one? I was just like, you do? Never mind. Okay.
I might have. I don't know. Nah. Not currently.
No?
I mean, I guess. Do you think like Krampus would be like a thing you would tell your kids about? If you ever had any?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
for sure going to tell them about Krampus.
Yeah.
Funny thing, my fiance's older sister, she has 2 kids, 2 daughters, and I already told them both about Krampus, and they pretty much got scared. So
That's fair.
that was the reaction though.
That's fair.
At least one of them did. The other one was like 2 years old at the time when I told them. So she was just like, meow. So it's like, yep, all right.
Yeah, she's like, I don't.
Yeah. But then the other one, she was just like, oh yeah, like Santa's gonna give me a gift, and I'm like, you know what? You know who comes before Santa? And she's like, what? There's someone who comes before Santa? I'm like,
yes.
yeah, Krampus. And if you're a bad kid, he's gonna do bad things to you. She's just like, I don't want that. And then so now I'm just like,
best uncle.
so I'm like, that's why you'd be good.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, it's Pennywise.
Yeah.
No, it's not Pennywise.
Yeah, in the movie, that's the Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah, hey.
And he actually ate one of the kids already.
Mm.
And there's the Gingerbread Man, and now there's a whole colony of them. Oh no, just 3 of them. Just kidding.
They got nail guns.
They got a nail gun. Yeah, and they're shooting nail guns at the guy.
Shooting nails. Jesus Christ.
So they pretty much take all of the Christmas toys and they just twist them to an evil version. So
I feel like this does need to be
A Tim Burton film.
A Tim Burton film.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. If Tim Burton got his hands on this, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
That would have been a hell of a thing.
To be honest, though, Krampus isn't really like a copyrighted thing.
No.
You could totally make it your own.
He
Christmas.
totally could have done it, and he probably could have done it like in a way where like it was still like scary and shit. What the? Oh, it's a doll.
Yeah, it's like it's a twisted angel, pretty much.
Oh. Oh my God.
Because you know how there's like angels on top of a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
That's like the devil version.
Like, yeah. It's like an ornament.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this is like Chucky vibes.
I'll ask you this.
Oh, what?
Would Krampus come for you?
Wait, why does he come for? Because of bad kids?
Because of bad kids.
Well,
but he also takes
He won't, because I'll have a beer out for him.
Okay, yeah.
Come December.
Right. December 5. Remember that date.
Give him a big old tall Modelo Chiletta.
Your favorite one?
Yeah.
That would work.
That would probably.
If it's your favorite drink, that works.
Well, Modelo Chiladas are pretty good.
I would say that's a good choice.
If I was like to give him like a fucking cocktail, I must have been pretty bad.
Depends on how bad you are
like,
the year.
It has to be like a really good cocktail. Like, you know what? Here's some Jaeger.
Yep.
Here's some vodka. And here's a bottle of tequila.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, just add like.
Take your pick. Take them all.
Here's some chips if you're getting a little hungover.
If you need to like fight the hangover a bit,
Yep.
Basically, that would be me.
Yeah. So you could technically survive Krampus by just giving him some liquid courage.
Hey man, it's not gonna cost me more than $20.
If that's to keep away Krampus and eternal damnation, sure.
I think $20 is
manageable.
This fucking dog ate the gingerbread.
Yes, because it's food.
Oh my God.
but he did like burn the rest and shoot the rest.
That's fair. But like.
No. To be honest, actually. Oh yeah, this part of the movie they try to like kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same for me too. Actually, I would totally just like. I'd pour out a little bit of Kraken for him.
Oh yeah,
because that's my favorite drink.
Yeah.
Either a Kraken or a Corona, because those are both like, I really love both of them. And
just leave out a glass,
like a full glass, because it's just like, just in case. Here you go. Have the whole thing. Whatever.
Look, I don't think I'm a bad person.
Listen, I know.
But I don't know what your perception of bad is, so I'm gonna leave this out here for you.
Like, listen, I know I listen to a lot of death metal. I get it, and I watch a lot of horror movies. Here's some beer, and if you really want it, here's some rum.
Now look, I didn't know she was pregnant.
That's more to your side. I ain't ready to have any kids.
Like, here's a glass, here's some tequila,
and here's a plan B.
Yeah, basically. So. Yeah, I think that's where we'll end it for today.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
This is a good choice.
Yeah. Any last comments about it? About anything really?
Nah, nothing that comes to mind, honestly. I feel like I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely want to know more.
Yeah, for sure. Krampus would also be a very good figure for D&D as well, as an NPC villain.
Yeah, honestly, that's the vibe I was getting. I'm just like, that would be just like a fun little one shot.
And I was gonna do Krampus as a villain for the D&D Talks D&D.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I could, but I kind of want to do something like unique. So I went with Jack Frost. So.
Someone who doesn't get that much attention.
But if I would do Krampus, I would have so much fun with him.
Yeah,
I love Krampus. So.
Krampus definitely feels like to me like it's like a one-shot survival. He's a
very tough villain to beat if he was in D&D.
Yeah, I would basically have him be like, okay, it's like you guys are like, it's like Cabin in the Woods type shit where you guys are just trying to survive this.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Spoilers, I guess.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. In the end.
Doesn't even matter.
All right, y'all.
So yeah, the next couple episodes, we'll keep it Christmas themed.
Yeah.
So
We'll see what movie we pick next.
yeah, we'll see. And then after those couple weeks, we'll be on Christmas break, so we'll probably have another week break.
Yeah, basically the last week of the month. Because it's gonna be Christmas and then New Year's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So in that case, I just keep tuned to our next episode.
More content's coming.
If you want, check out our YouTube episodes. If you want to have a more easier thing to listen to,
Yeah,
like to
easier
search
access to like listen to these things.
Yeah. I'll try to keep uploading them.
Oh.
So far I recently uploaded our Alien episode.
Yeah, at the time of this recording. Yeah.
So I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm slowly getting there.
Slowly catching up.
But otherwise, yeah, just keep listening, I guess, and follow us. And
we'll get you. Follow us where?
well, I mean, you can join our Facebook group. You can subscribe to our YouTube. And then you could also subscribe to our Castbox if you want, just to keep it updated. And then I'm still trying to figure out how to get different accounts onto all the podcasting platforms. So
yeah,
we'll see. And then
we can look into that.
We are getting slowly, very gradually slower to the 100 view or 100 listen mark. So
100 listens there.
Just kind of keep that in mind.
We got a
little something.
We got plans.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. In that case,
we've been drank and dried. I guess Krampus is dried.
Krampus is dried up. Yeah. And you know who's one of the minions of Krampus?
What like?
Kermit!
Oh my God!
He's there! Oh my goodness! Oh!
It's the green!
It's the green!
Ah!